Friday Night Pints. We're back. It's brought to you by Wood Grooming. Barstool Sports is finally diving into the men's grooming game because we're all gross and ugly, and we don't have to. It's like we've just kind of accepted it for the last 10,000 years. Girls are pretty, guys are ugly. And it's like, nope, you don't have to be gross. You can do simple things like get a grooming care line that has shampoo and conditioner and lotions and gels and oils and aftershave and shaving cream, face lotion, hand lotion, all that shit that just makes you look younger and better. And it's affordable. It's made by people who know what they're doing in the cosmetics industry, and it's got the Barstool seal of approval. So that means it's going to be in over 9,000 CVS's when we fully roll it out. You can also get it all online right now at getwood.com. Everything's under 15 bucks, so you can get everything that you need for, I don't know, $100. You get everything you need in the bathroom, from in the shower, out of the shower, at night, in the morning, all of it. They got 2-in-1s. They've got, like I said, everything you need so that you're not fucking gross anymore. So go to getwood.com or check out your local CVS to see what you got there. Look at you trying to be healthy, drinking some weird green shit.
Yeah. Got powdery in my throat.
Disgusting.
It's a very powdery.
Disgusting.
It's a powdery drink.
You drink that.
It's really
trash.
good. Try it.
We're,
Try it.
No.
I-
We're
no,
cracking
I-
open
Have a sip of
piggybacks.
it.
I'd not, after you sipped out of it, do you have a cup?
What?
Do you have a
don't-
cup? Yeah.
Maybe
give
I'll,
you a-
all right.
Have a sip.
I'll
of it.
water for you.
Everyone thinks it looks disgusting.
You
It's actually quite
pansies,
good.
go ahead.
Looks like dip.
It does-
We're
it
drinking
smells
piggybacks
fucking
over here.
Delicious.
You guys can drink that. Fine, go ahead. You want the blackberry fizz, the
Roll
lemon
yourself?
citrus, or the Moscow Mule type? Oh, you're disgusting, Tommy. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Tommy!
It's good though, right?
It is good.
Why are you such a spaz? Why can't you drink it?
I'm a germaphobe. I don't want
You
to
want
sip it after he.
I'll do the
citrus
blackberry
Blackberry?
fizz.
Okay.
It was really
Good with
good.
Moscow
It does
Mule?
smell really good.
Yeah, I'll do the
Ginger
fresh
lime?
ginger lime.
Tastes like coconut.
All right, so yeah, these are the piggybacks that are finally available.
That's right?
I believe
Very
they're almost.
powdery.
Nobody cares about that. We're almost available in New York. I believe they're rolling out soon. So finally, you can pick them up. You want one?
These
Oh, yeah,
aren't
for sure.
available.
Pretty good.
Let's try that one, yeah.
This one? Almost.
I've just been drinking them, I guess, from the office. I was shocked they're not available.
Which one do you want? You
I'll
want
do a purple.
purple. The blackberry lemon
that
fizz.
purple stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right now. It's available in a few Northeast states and a couple weird spots, but it's coming to New York. I think within a month. So you'll finally be able to just roll to your local liquor store and grab one. They are the next big drink coming, especially once the summer starts hitting.
The bag is cool. They have like almost like an old school video game.
I feel like Combine.
Yeah. Yes.
Combine start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
awesome.
is a little free marketing advice for them. For the summer, maybe a lighter can.
You don't like the black
I feel
can?
like in the summer, people might be averse to a black can. So I feel like if they do a summer edition,
a lot of racist people
a
in
lighter,
summer,
maybe
yeah.
a white, just simply a white can.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Is that what you want?
yeah, people are averse to the color black.
It did
Great.
seem heavy. It made me think it was gonna be a heavy drink. So
All
I was
right.
like, yeah,
nice
You know
and
what I actually do like though is that it's just a regular old-fashioned fucking can. None of this tiny, weird, tall. I saw some soda bottles the other day that looked like a fucking rocket ship. It was like a 2-liter bottle, but it was skinny and long instead. It looked ridiculous. I want my good old-fashioned regular cans. Put the whiskey cocktail in there. Good to go.
It is delicious, and whiskey is like the one alcohol that I really just can't drink, like bad
I
experiences.
was going to say the opposite. I was going to say I'm happy that it's finally in like a seltzer.
No, but when I drink it like this, I feel
you're
like
good to
I'm
go.
a man. Finally, I can drink whiskey.
Finally.
If you want to, you should drink some of their the actual rye is fucking. That makes you feel like a man. When we went up to the distillery and we had every different age year bottle. It was like, oh, I'm a man.
You feel you get a nice,
Can
nice warming sensation. The microwave for the soul. is what we
There you go. I like that.
Can you really taste the difference in the ages?
Yeah. Well, when you do it
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, that's 10, that's 18.
Right.
But when you go back to back to back, for sure.
That's just like the Irish alcoholism in us. Like once we
Probably
get around
that,
like
too.
a hard brown liquor, we're just like, yeah, this
Yeah, I can
I
sense
belong
it.
here.
Yeah.
You've been doing this floppy mop top for a little while now?
I've been letting it grow out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know, you belong in like Oasis or something.
Yeah, no.
Oasis.
Well, I looked at that Bryce Hall TikTok.
Oh,
and
you're
the
going
guy-
with the
Well, no,
TikTok
no,
trend.
I saw that and I was like, oh fuck, like my hair is. It looks like I'm trying to do the TikTok look.
Yeah, well, see,
And I don't like that.
If I put my hair forward, I just look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? But like there are some kids that do that, right? And it's like
Yeah.
their
It's
sexy
thing.
look.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what? This looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jaden Hostler.
Yeah.
The only reason
as
I'm
a rock
having a
star.
look is because I'm forced to exist. You know what I mean? Like I would not have a look if I didn't have to live, but I have to go outside.
I do have to have a
Yeah.
head with hair and
Yeah.
be alive. So yeah. It's amazing that you are alive, because if you did what you did to him to me, I would absolutely have just swung on you as hard as I fucking
What'd you
could.
do?
100%.
He
on the
walked up
street?
behind
Oh my God.
Tommy.
Oh, yes.
And just touched him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, if that happens to me, I'm absolutely just throwing an elbow as hard as I fucking can.
And I left my hand there, so it was like this person wants to do something to me.
Yo, not in New York, man. That shit happened.
I was so
That's-
scared.
Yeah, you had the
I
look
did think
of.
there was a chance it was somebody I knew or just like somebody that was
story or
recognizing.
In New
him.
York, it's 50-50. It's like this is either gonna be my friend or someone who's gonna try to like touch me and rape me and murder me. And
What
kill
did
me.
help is it was lighter out. I think
Yeah.
I would have been even more scared. Like it
was night?
Like who?
Oh,
What
if
kind
it's
of
dark.
lunatic would like just rob me in the middle of the night? But who knows? I mean, knock on wood.
I'm surprised that you didn't like just run. Like your reaction was the worst reaction of all.
Oh yeah.
Because if there was something that was about to happen, whether it was a
But
friend
that's
fucking
that's
with
what
you, or,
you do. That's what I do.
You think so?
I would. Yeah.
I don't know.
would,
I think I'm at least
coil.
like get the
If
I
fuck
think
off
you
of me.
think that, but in the moment you're just like.
I'm not saying I would throw an elbow, but I think I would at least be a little more urgent.
It's like a separation. You're just like a
Yeah,
little
like get
one of
away
these.
from. Right.
He needs to do a Detroit urban survival training.
Pull the fucking thumb down.
Exactly.
I think particularly with us, where we're used to people taking advantage of us.
Yeah, coming up to us.
and touching
Invading
us
our
when,
space.
yeah, when there wasn't permission given.
Yeah.
It is like I'd be like, I'd probably turn around. It would be either scared or annoyed, but I wouldn't. I don't think I'd push. I'd be like.
I think I'm getting.
well,
I think I might be going to Detroit to survival, man.
Yeah,
I might
seriously.
be grabbing and twisting.
He knows his
that
shit.
guy, he was on, maybe it was No Jumper, I think, and was like, as ridiculous as that shit is, it does kind of make sense. Where he's like, if you have the barrel of the gun, you really have control of where the gun is going, just like by physics or whatever.
I feel like that is
I was
the-
like,
that-
but also they pull the trigger then.
I feel like you always see that in like movies too. The guy like grabs the gun. They're like in the fight over like he's
Yeah.
pushing this way. He's like trying to push it back.
Right. I guess it's really not like that though. You're just like,
I just
because
thought-
of the length of it and whatever. It's like you move it no matter how
It's just
strong.
Rex
you are.
Kwon is the funniest comparison.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, I
It's just
mean-
like, hey, you gotta break the wrist, walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Like every single
I
video
mean-
is exactly that thing.
But that guy still, like those videos are silly, but he'll fuck you up, right?
Oh, he would fuck me up. For
Right?
sure.
Like I mean, he still
yeah.
has to know
I would guess so. Yeah.
that he, like I want to see him beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody be like, this is all bullshit.
Him versus Seagal. Whoever wins will entertain you continuing to look like the toughest person in the world.
I just want somebody to be like, all right, this is not for TikTok. This is for real. Like I'm gonna try
Come on,
to
Rough and
fuck you
Rowdy.
up and how about that?
Yeah.
Some Detroit survival skills in Rough and Rowdy.
Honestly, it would be hilarious if some just like regional like MMA fighter just like fucked him up.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
not
one or the
even- I'm not
other.
even talking about like France. Like, I'm talking some like no-name guy
Right.
that's not even the
Local guy.
That would happen
Just
for
like
sure.
rips his arm off.
You think? That's what I mean. Like if that guy is not doing a TikTok, if he's actually trying to inflict pain, do you think he can?
I think
people
he's
up?
I think he's tougher than most people.
Right.
But I think any MMA can.
Okay.
Anyone
Some guy
can.
that took jujitsu for like 6 months.
Don't
Yeah, just
even-
bow, broken
Wants to
arm.
him.
Don't even make him fight someone good. Make him fight of like a weakling with a gun. That's even better.
Yeah.
That Rough and Rowdy number
Tommy
goes
with a
through the
gun.
roof.
Me with a
Tommy
gun
with a gun versus that guy who
Yeah.
wins.
Yes,
You're
exactly.
just blank.
I
So
know.
you just know like I got the shot. I would have killed him.
I think he still beats you up.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, I have to shoot. I have
That's
to
what I mean.
kill
Tommy's not gonna kill him. I don't think Tommy.
Tommy's
When
running
the
out
chips
with
are
a
down,
gun,
truth.
Oh, Rough and Rowdy is just me shooting a man in the face.
I would love to see that promo material. It's just Tommy Smokes with like a Beretta, and then
The guy's, this is the guy man him up. He's just like this. And he's just gun straight
Right to the head.
in his eyes.
who wins? And it's like the odds are still pretty much in Dust Guy's favor.
There's no win there.
Tommy's
Either
plus
get beat up
110.
or I murder you.
Imagine that 3, 2, 1 go, and Tommy's boom. It's over.
Everyone's like, oh my
You're
god, I
dead
can't
now.
believe you did it.
With a teardrop tattoo the next week.
You're gonna have to start packing with the gluten-free community coming at
Yeah,
you.
seriously.
Well, coming at us? Well, not
Yeah,
even
well,
you.
I mean, I'm ready for it. I feel like you're, you know, well, you made fun of them. That was a good, you called her a pathetic bitch.
Right.
So we're in the same boat.
Tommy,
Portnoy's getting thrown in.
mudslinging a lot lately.
You've been.
Wow.
You had the chopsticks, right? Was this the same thing?
On Chinese New Year, no less. That was an incredible.
I went to
the day or
ramen
the
that
day
night.
after.
Yeah, I like, I don't know, mixing up with just obscure community. Not the.
Okay. So we like white instead of black.
Hashtag stop Asian
You're all
That wasn't even an Asian thing. That was white people. But like gluten-free community, so obviously ridiculous.
When
But
I,
this is also,
I didn't even.
I side with the chopstick users on this one. Using chopsticks, if you're eating,
Using chopsticks is hard.
it's hard, but if you're eating Asian cuisine, you should be using
Why?
chopsticks. I don't know. It's just part of the.
Well, I can't believe
it's part of the immersion.
Social contract when
Yeah.
you eat Asian.
I think if you're eating sushi, like the little blocks of sushi,
I
little
use my
rolls,
hands.
or the or dumplings, I'll do it. The fact that a rice-based cuisine is
The rice gets
chopsticks
tough.
is insane.
I'll-
and I know it's
I'll-
sticky and stuff, but you have to like shovel it in, and it's like, well, that's stupid.
It
They
is.
should eat less, which is why, like, I don't know. I think I should just use chopsticks for everything.
Yeah.
It would help a lot.
Are you a chopsticks guy?
No, hell no. Shove them off the fork.
Kevin, that's the most polite question you've ever asked.
Can't eat it if there's a fork.
Hey,
Fucking.
Big M.
But no, but it could also be the opposite, where it's like my man's eating a lot of Chinese food in his day, so he's like a fucking
Yeah.
wizard with them. You just go straight.
I
So
mean,
you're just doing fork to the sushi.
I genuinely
like,
don't believe I've ever even attempted it.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
did you ever do the one like with the rubber bands?
Training one.
As a
That-
kid, I
that's
would do
almost
it.
even
Yeah.
harder. Sometimes
Maybe I.
with the
Yeah.
rubber band.
I don't know. I
Regular
don't think so.
Yeah, that they roll up the.
I feel like I've like maybe just like held them and just like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, you just pick them up fork.
I don't even
it
hold
is
the
absurd.
pen correctly. So
It is one of those things. Like, at the very least, we have to admit that it was like a bazillion-year-old thing.
Yeah.
And that you know what I mean? Like, it's not a modern way to eat food.
Correct.
Yeah.
So-
I think
Well, they
people
also
only
like
do
sit
it
on their
to
knees
show
and
off.
eat food too. They like sit on the floor on their knees. I mean, that's the most uncomfortable
That I
position.
never
in the
Imagine
world.
Big Ev doing it all.
I mean, this all looks
Just sitting there
terrible.
Indian style trying to eat with a stick.
Like, I
Big
just wanna
M
sit
just
at a
has
table.
Asia crossed off. He's like, I don't,
No, not
I
doing
won't
it.
be able to eat at all over there.
I was
There's so
one
many
of those-
hurdles get in the way of me and a meal that like Asia's out.
I am weirdly like afraid to leave the country.
Yeah, man, you're a good old American boy, man.
I go to like I'll go to like the Caribbean, like on a cruise or something, like that type of
Otherwise-
like Dominican or something. But
One of
like
America.
I'm like afraid to go to like Europe or something.
You're not a European guy.
No.
Like everything's.
Superstar in China. Like
Yeah.
they love
Oh,
like
that's
unique
true.
looking
Dude,
Americans.
well, what am I?
You'd be called
Big
like
plates of food.
they call you like American Bear in their whatever native tongue. Like the American Bear has gone viral.
My brother was studying abroad in Australia.
What was her name?
He went to what?
What was it?
Oh God! And he went to Japan, but he was on the first semester, so he went from a Halloween party drunk to the airport, and he was dressed as the Hulk.
Oh no.
So he got to Japan. My brother's a bigger dude, and so he got to Japan like still in a cut sleeve shirt with his arms still painted green. And was like walking around Japan, and they were just like, "Who the fuck is this giant green person? What the hell is happening?"
Godzilla shit, man.
Stop you and take pictures of you. My friend's grandparents went to the
loved
Great
it.
Wall in China, and like they're just like two old white people, and like people stopped them and took pictures of them because that's like their tourist destination for rural Chinese people too. So they'd never seen a white person before.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's
so
like,
you're
yeah,
the
fucking look
czar.
at that.
Yeah, they don't hesitate too.
Yeah,
It's,
right
there's a
in
lot
your
of
face.
they talk. We need to maybe we move on to this segment.
That is the of all the white privileges, the best one is like, I like it. Like when people are like, whoa, white person, picture. And I'm like, hell yeah, this is cool. I'm being singled out for my race. This is sick.
Where do you want to see it? How do you hold a pen? You said it was like different.
Very strangely.
That does
Got a marker
not
over there.
surprise me at all. Like Tommy is just a freak. He's a weirdo. He can't do anything like a normal person.
Because I hold one weird too.
That's-
No way.
Do you hold
Yeah,
the
I
same
knew a
way?
girl.
So I do this.
Oh, that's crazy too.
almost even-
I knew a girl.
Watching
who went
both of you guys,
kinda
I
what you
get why
did.
they used to beat
She
kids.
used to do all four fingers like that.
Yeah, that's kind of how
Yeah.
my
She was the
pointer's
music
below it.
teacher's daughter in elementary school. Her name was Jana, and I would watch her like write, and I wanted to just like smash her every time. I was like, "Stop doing that! That's crazy."
My kindergarten teacher used to every day be like, "Stop! You gotta fix
Yeah,
this. You gotta
yeah.
fix this."
Right
And she
now.
was my religion teacher in 5th grade, and she was like, "I can't believe you still hold the."
It's gotta be so slow. Like if you really had to write a
no,
lot.
I write pretty fast. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
It's just you can't.
Well,
Also,
I mean, who cares? I have.
control how people.
How do you
pen.
snap your fingers?
This is America.
Snap
I don't
your
really
fingers?
snap them.
See, I learned to snap my
Not well.
fingers like this.
I love how you don't have to throw your hand. up. You
do
just-
Throw that sound out there.
You guys do it like that, right? Like almost like I do it
You
like
go.
this.
It's middle finger.
What?
Oh, that's crazy town.
That's how like the
Yeah,
person who
that's
taught me how to
wild.
snap.
Stop. Go
did it.
slow. Go. You're pushing your.
My middle finger against my pointer.
It was like your knuckle snapping.
Yeah.
What's hitting to make the snap?
It's like the
You
middle
hit-
of
you
his
hit
finger.
that-
It's like his knuckle.
I don't really know.
You're hitting this to make it snap? Because like the
guess.
snap noise
Wait,
is
where's-
your middle finger hitting your.
Yeah, what does give the snap?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like hitting this, right?
Yeah, it's
It's hitting the palm. Right?
yeah, it's like your middle
I
finger
guess I'm hitting
hitting.
the palm, yeah. But that's how I learned.
We
snap,
seem
and
like a
I've never-
bunch of like
Yeah,
special
this
ed
is
kids.
we
I've
seem
done
so
snap
high
lessons.
right now.
I still can't really snap.
I can't do it. I can't do it like.
I was a senior in college.
And you learned how to do it.
Snap, it was like a miracle.
You guys whistle.
It just
I can't.
happened all the
I
time.
can't whistle. I practiced.
I can't-
so long, I finally just figured
I
it
can't
out.
whistle to save my
I
life.
can't
Right.
either.
It's so easy.
Look,
You ever do it this way?
oh, that's cool.
That
was fucking.
He's like, you ever do it this way? A perfect bird call like the Boy Scouts? No, dude, I've never done it
Ever
that way.
seen Orcania of Time? Woo!
Learn that in middle school. And, like, you're the
surprised
coolest
if-
guy in the world when you do
Yeah.
that.
I'm surprised a falcon didn't like land on it.
I used to be able to, when I was in like elementary school, I could go, shh, and it would be loud as fuck, and then I just lost it. I don't know how.
Only
Now
like-
I can just do like the.
I respect the
my
guy that does
tongue.
like a strong two finger, like those old like
Yeah,
your
yeah.
football coach. Something does one of these, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Those look so cool.
So what is
Nothing
like,
looks
why
cooler
So
than that.
impressive.
Like, what do you need the
I have
fingers
no idea
for?
how it works. I don't know where the wind goes.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's for show.
Yeah, but
they
it still
just
looks
know it
cool.
looks awesome.
I also, as a father now, I feel like I got to start whistling more. Yeah. That's it. Like my dad will just whistle at all times.
That's why I
And
yell at a high-pitched tone. I whistle. Yay! Like that.
Yeah, but you can't just be in the kitchen going, yeah.
Oh, no, yes,
That's
I
a
can.
yip.
Oh my God, you are the worst.
You've never seen me in the kitchen?
Apparently not. I'll be like, I'll be whistling, and my dad will walk in and then just start whistling too, and I'm like, I can't. No, you can't have two people whistling. It's. I was whistling first. It's my turn. It's crazy.
only
But I
thing
feel like
I
it's an
learned
old guy thing.
The
You
only
know?
thing I learned how to do is I can snap my tongue really loud. Which sounds like
Like a click. Whoa! You are just like a.
Ken Jack talent.
Yeah, really. Anything else?
yeah, it gets super fucking loud. Like I don't know how.
Is that hitting the bottom or the?
It's like repelling off the top. Like
Dude,
Like,
what?
Can you do just like the? Yeah. We all can do that.
super fucking loud.
That was like the first time you've ever done it. It felt like.
No, I just didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay,
I do that all the time. I do it all the time.
Yeah, okay. He's normal. He's cool.
I'm
Can
so
you? Can you roll your tongue?
Like
Can you do the W?
no, that never the clover thing, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
never figured
that's
that one
gross.
out.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Probably like a
Clover's
cherry
gross, yeah.
stem.
You guys are all perverts.
I never. That's not real, right? Is that real?
I think people do it.
I thought it was a
Pretty fucking
trick where you
cool.
like have one tied and then you.
I
People
think
actually can tie it.
Oh, I can.
Yeah?
That I feel like I could do.
Tie a knot? I was
your
always
tongue?
impressed with
I
that.
can't tie
And
a knot
by the
with my
way,
fucking
I
finger.
remember people being like, I can eat pussy, okay?
Yeah.
I don't think, like, if you're tying a knot with a cherry stem in someone's pussy, that's bad head, so fuck
Yeah.
you.
That was an episode of Drake and Josh back in the day. It was like Drake.
yeah.
It was like you're a good kisser if you could tie a cherry stem, and Drake
Yes.
did it. I was like, all right.
Dude, that makes
My
me
new goal in life.
Did
is to
you
figure
do
out-
it?
No. God.
that, like that kind of eating pussy is like calligraphy. Whereas mine is like the kind where I get like covered in paint and jump into a canvas, just make a fucking mess.
Yes.
Of it. Like,
Or the other one is the starburst too. Where can you unwrap a starburst?
yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay, you guys do that. I'll just be munching her clit, okay? That's what works. Get the fuck out of here with these little tricks, okay?
Taking a
I'm gonna
trough.
just devour her clit
Dog
with my
cleaning
tongue.
out his food.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said. I remember, I remember saying that I'm like a dog on a hot summer day with his water bowl. And I think it was Trista was like, so we know like you don't know what you're doing. And I was like, fuck you, I'll make you come right now, bitch. I will treat you like a water bowl and you'll be fucking walking out of here with wobbly knees.
Slow-mo of how the dog's tongue works too when it licks out of the bolt.
Yeah.
It goes like backwards.
Like
and-
pulls
A
it.
backhoe. Yeah.
Yeah, it is like a backhoe, yeah.
That'd probably be awesome for eating. Shout out to the white girls who probably do that.
Oh, 100%.
Anyway, we
mean,
didn't finish the,
Oh, yeah.
the gluten-free talk.
Which also
This is the funniest, like, just misunderstanding. Like, yeah, the picture, the black and white photo of Dave, like, with my quote of, listen, kids, if you're gluten-free, go buy a gluten-free bullet and put it in your head. The best was Tommy being like, what? Like, nobody at Barstool Sports said this. Show me the quote. And then someone had a screenshot, and Tommy was like, well, shit.
That
That
blog.
blog.
Originally saying I said it. And I
Yeah.
like watched back the video. I was like, I definitely didn't say that.
Yeah.
I was like, this also doesn't really seem like something Dave would say. But I 2013 KFC. That didn't cross my mind.
Man, when I was reading that back, I was like, this is it. This is the happiest I've ever been. I was probably so happy press and publish on that blog.
It was a funny blog.
It was great. It was so good. I remember vividly though, like gluten-free has just become such a thing now. But back then, I remember it being, I didn't understand. I thought it was like for
Like a health
diet
food,
almost. And then I found out it was getting lumped in with the peanut people. And I remember just being like, fuck these people. I'm like, what? I just have an allergy.
Well, there
And
is
I
like
was
some people are celiac, whatever. They're sick and shit, and then there are people that just like don't eat gluten.
I thought it was
right.
only
But what's
celiac.
funny-
People aren't allowed to be offended.
What's funny is that the people who are doing gluten-free as like a diet, it's like
They're like
the opposite.
they're like in nutritional
It's-
blackface, basically.
Yeah, but it's also but it's actually I think higher in like fat and stuff because of whatever the differences are. So it's like if you're doing it to be like in vogue, you're actually a fucking moron.
Right.
But the community, I mean, it's just. Yeah, you have an allergy and it sucks, but they're acting like it's their
I didn't know that. Like, there was a girl tweeting at me, celiac Kate. It's her whole bio. Her
Right,
whole
it's
bio
like your
is
whole
celiac,
existence.
like,
Yeah.
It's a person. I guess
Yo, let me
celiac
tell
is
you,
like a personality.
I would
That's
take.
that's like those people are so rare. That's like the kind
They're
of like
not as rare as I expected.
no, but it's like the meme thing where it's like. And someone tried to tell me Steph Curry wasn't a good shooter. It's like no one told you that. No one like hates you because you have celiac disease.
No,
I'd be
but I mean,
teasing
yo,
you, but there's
I
no-
would rather have. So, if you ask me, would you rather this or that? I'll take almost anything on the other side of gluten-free. I mean, gluten's everything. It's all of your favorite shit has gluten in it. It's awful. It's like, especially if you're gonna be in America, like I guess overseas it's better, but here it's like all the good shit, all our processed, synthetic, tasty shit,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
I dated a girl with celiac disease, and we'd go out, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck yeah, breadsticks, let's get them." And then she'd be like, "Oh, I can't." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, let's
done.
get this
Sucks
fucking
for you.
shitty tuna dish." Yeah.
I mean, that's why
Fine, ceviche it is.
that video was so funny with Tommy with a mouthful. Oh, you pathetic bitch. I mean, that was so perfect.
I didn't know if she was being serious. She's
Right.
like, I assumed that like, all right, she's gluten-free, but today she was like, no, like I actually like have celiac.
Yeah.
My best
You dumb
friend,
bitch.
or my like best friend, his girlfriend is gluten-free, celiac, whatever. Every time we go out, it's like a thing. I'm really think it's gonna be awkward next time I see her. I'm worried about that.
The one woman who was like, my 4-year-old has it. It's like, well, your 4-year-old's not reading this blog or watching Tommy's videos. So shut the fuck up.
Like he doesn't know how good gluten is.
He's gonna be like,
Yeah, actually, it's better to get it when you're 4 because then
Yeah.
it's like you don't even know
It's
life
like being
without
blind.
it.
You never eat a new sight.
If you develop it, that's when it sucks.
Yeah, that would be hot.
Tommy Smokes is not a role model.
There's so many
Joe Rogan and
blogs.
Tom, you know,
Yeah,
like we are
seriously.
not here
Where is
for
this?
your.
He's in a
It
pod.
is. You are lucky. Like it is. Did you have like the moment of panic when you were like,
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
blog went
But
viral?
I mean, you were there. I was walking out, and Pat said, "You have a 2013 blog going viral," and I literally was like, "Oh no!" I was like, I just can't. For whatever reason, in that moment, I was like, "I can't do the mud right now."
Yeah.
Like I've been talking about the Rogan thing. I've been tiptoeing as it is. I can't do it again. And then I heard what it was, and it not only, I mean, whatever. It's an allergy blog, so I don't think it's that touchy. But then also, when I read how funny it was, I was like, I will stand by this, like as proud as I can. Because
You're
it
a
was
proud
that
boy
good.
about your blog.
But man, I mean, what a difference it used to be. Like, because that was not like a Hall of Fame blog. Like I've never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when people bring up the Blindo blog or whatever, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that one. That was irreverent. That was edgy. Whatever. I don't even remember that one. So that was probably just like a 1 out of 10 for that day. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Didn't think twice about it. And you read it now, and it's communities are upset.
I wonder if
about
they've just been sitting on that, or they like went on a deep dive. Through,
Right.
Like, there's this headline makes me. It's Gluten Dude, the naked truth about living with gluten. It just goes Barstool Sports quote: gluten-free people are weak and pathetic. And it's a bunch of pictures of like little kids, and it says 3 million Americans and millions around the world suffer, and every damn one of them is stronger than Tommy Smokes.
I am trying.
Dude, this is
Gluten-free people are weak and pathetic. Oh my
Like a
god.
company-wide press release was
Tommy, when I touched you on the shoulder, did part of you think it was a gluten?
gluten-
I
person?
don't know if I was that deep into it yet. I don't think it's been
Are
a slow
you
progression.
pushing the envelope here now? I saw you trolling them a little bit. Like
Yeah, I mean, the
perfect.
glue, that's such a crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty confident I can't get
But
canceled.
that's like it's such a
So I feel like that's an envelope I'm comfortable pushing.
it's definitely such a small because like I have gluten friends and like they're just they're like, yeah, it's ridiculous. It sucks. But
I mean,
like,
yeah, I've got
they're
way
not
more
like,
DMs of people like, I'm
excuse
gluten-free.
me, I'm gluten.
Yeah.
They just kind of they laugh about it. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't be in the same room as bread. It sucks.
I think the first time I noticed that, or even knew it was like a disease related, was that episode of The League where one of the guys has he finds out he develops celiac or whatever,
Yeah.
and he drinks a regular beer and he like pukes everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that about?
Right, and that was
Celiac's
probably
an
like
actual
2000,
thing.
you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
like 18
forever
or
ago.
17 or whatever.
Also, I probably have celiac.
Yeah, I'm surprised
My
you.
stomach is like so fucked up all
Yeah.
the time. I probably have celiac.
You know what I don't do about it? I don't
Twist
cry about it like a little fucking weak, pathetic bitch,
Just
guys.
drink bread or I
Powers
drink
through
beer,
it,
eat bread.
has bad diarrhea. Yeah. Suffers the
Big
consequences.
fucking deal.
Like most lactose intolerant people do. Anyway.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know, lactose people. It's like, so
definitely
you.
lactose intolerant.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. You have some ice cream and you take a shit. I'm not gonna cry for you. I'm sorry.
I do the same thing.
Everybody knows.
I
Everybody
think
knows.
everybody's got a little bit of
To
that.
avoid
you know?
conclusion. Everyone
Yeah.
has the same one.
It's like,
Everybody is lactose. That's like
Yeah.
an evolution thing. Like
Yeah.
everybody is lactose
No,
intolerant.
see,
Native
we talked
Americans
about
are
this
super
before.
lactose intolerant.
Because the argument with this
you're
is
just touching
fucking-
them all, huh, Tommy?
They are. Like Native Americans are like the most lactose intolerant people in the world.
But when people like humans are the only people, the only species that drinks the milk of another species. And they're like, that's so weird. Like, we're the only species that does so much goddamn
weird
shit.
shit.
And it's all fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So why are we gonna apologize for this one? Right? Like, we're the only species who fucking talks to each other. We're the only species who drinks beer. We're the only species who goes to movies. We're the only species who does so much awesome shit. Why, like, oh, milk is the one where we draw a line.
We're the only species that goes to the movies.
Yeah. Bro, do animals go to the movies? No.
animals
No one else goes to the movies except fucking.
He said
bet
it
they
in my
want
head,
to.
I was like, preach, brother. I was like, damn right.
Say it louder. I would love there to be some formal debate and John be like,
Yeah.
animals don't even go to the movies.
Animals don't do fucking shit. So we're gonna I'm gonna start living like an animal? I think not. Animals see me like, I wish I could go to the movies.
I think it could bring us closer together if we had more human pride. Like no
Yeah.
white pride, no like race pride. Just like we're humans, we beat out everyone else.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
we're the best.
I
We
think
beat
it's
everyone
almost.
off all the time. I get never any
I
situation.
think we like every day is like Human Pride Day. We
Yeah, but we
slaughter
should have
animals.
one
We're the apex
Human
predator.
Pride Day, we really fuck up other animals. we like really
Just
rub it
kicking
in.
animals, like beating up dogs and cats and
You got
monkeys and
thumbs,
shit.
bitch? No.
Sidney Wells becomes the president.
Yeah, walk up to like, look at me, you opposable thumbs, you little fucking bitches.
Animal Pride Month. Actually, I like it. Or Human Pride
Human
Month.
Pride.
Human
Yeah,
Pride Month. All right, we'll do that in what? Pick a month.
July.
July is
That was
Human
fun.
Pride
That
Month.
was a good time.
Human Pride Month. That'll go over well. Pete is gonna love that.
That's true.
Straight, yeah, gay pride to human.
Pride.
Hey, Pride June.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys just had Pride Month.
No,
No, that's
they
Black History
make
Month is right now.
they got
You're
June on
confusing
lockdown.
it.
No, because Pat was talking about gay stuff.
Well, Pat's always talking about gay
That's
stuff.
Days aren't gonna take November.
Was Stonewall recently?
What's Stonewall?
What's that? I don't know.
The Stonewall riots.
No, dude, June is for sure Pride Month. Like,
Maybe
that's a big
maybe
thing.
time's just moving
But
fast.
then there's also Juneteenth during June too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot of crossover here.
Yeah. No, but Pride. I mean, they're smart. They took June. It's like the best month.
A great month.
It's a really smart
Very
month.
smart.
Fantastic.
You guys go hard, man.
Straight Pride Month would be like November.
What happens when you get old and you're gay though? Like I remember.
We kill you. Take you out back and kill you.
I was gonna say I feel like March for me used to be like, all right, first weekend we're doing Hoboken St. Patrick's Day. Second day is Long Beach. Third weekend Scranton University. For the last weekend is actual Manhattan, whatever. Like the whole month was a St. Patrick's Day fiasco. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I'm not Irish. I'm not even. I don't want to be like. And you guys scare me now. It's like too much to handle. I feel like when you're young and you're gay, pride's like, let's fucking go. Especially now. The last couple years, I feel like it's been like 30 straight days of. That was like when Pat partied so hard he thought he had AIDS.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I feel like
That is the funniest. That is the one of like the top 5 stories I've ever heard. He was partying so hard and so unhealthy, thought he had AIDS. And the doctor was like, "No, you're just drinking too much." That's crazy.
you never know.
That is.
You never know.
That's an obscene amount of partying.
I mean, that's
You're like,
crazy.
I drank so much I thought my T cell took an elevator.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so funny.
My T cells on Tower of Terror. It's that I was just fucking snuffleupaghing him.
I thought old dudes went way harder at Pride, though. I thought old dudes.
Well,
like,
you know what? I feel like in general,
love flopping it. Just
They're making up for lost time in a sense.
yeah.
I think as like everything else, it's the middle years that are the problem. Like I feel like same thing with just being an older guy who parties. Like you stop in like your late 30s and 40s, but then you come back around when you're like 50s and 60s. It's like the cool, funny guy.
nostalgia,
You know?
you miss it,
When
yeah.
if you're like 45 and partying, it's like get the fuck out of here. But when you're 55, 65, it's kind of like, yo, come on, Gramps. Like,
Yeah.
When the old people play beer pong and it's funny.
Those are like the most viral clips that ever come out of Barstool, where it's just like an old guy dancing with a young girl, like a 60-year-old
Every
guy
time,
dancing
yes.
with a hot blonde. It's
100%.
always that.
But yeah, if you're that like 45, year range and you're hanging out
It's
with like
creepy.
teenagers and shit, it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh no, actually, it's very cool. The more
No,
I was waiting for Tommy.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Tommy to chime in.
very cool. It's the coolest thing.
Yeah, I mean, the
that's my
BFF
dream.
The BFF scene right now in LA has got to be a weird one, right? Because it does have to be a weird live crowd. It's
I
gotta
think
be-
he said the first night, like Dave was like expecting more like teenage girls.
Yeah.
Like he was like Bryce Hall, like Josh Richards, like you've fallen off.
Right.
Like,
Well, he was saying that, but I was kind of like, have they? Because like I thought it was gonna be a fucking sea of girls running up to him also.
Yeah.
What's up with the other girl? The weirdo woman who's
yeah,
who's
I
like
don't
following
know.
Dave
I think
everywhere
she's
he
just
goes.
like,
Oh, that was really
is
weird.
is she
Is that?
fucked up or is she weird?
I would imagine both.
Yeah.
She's
Probably
just
on
like at the
drugs.
live shows of
you seen
BFFs
that?
and like
No.
she is spacey and she's got the mic.
Got crazy eyes.
It's just like
I saw, now that you're saying, I saw
weird.
the tweet where Dave was like, I thought I needs more security.
yeah,
But
because
the clip
she
was like 2 minutes.
she's also she's like not making
Time.
she doesn't make sense really. She's kind of like, what are you guys doing? And he's like, we're doing a live show. What are you doing? And she's like, yeah. It's just weird.
I think she's a fan, but she doesn't want to be like, oh, I love you guys, you're great. She wants to be
gotta
like
play
edgy,
tough,
but
yeah.
she's also drinking
Fucked up.
there and she's drunk and she's just like, ah. So yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be a strange between that, LA in general, some of the BFFs crowd, some of the Barstool crowd. That's got to be a.
It is like I feel like the crowd of the Yak and BFFs couldn't be more opposite. Like, they go back to back.
100%.
99.9% dudes.
Yeah.
Was
It's
KB?
like one is like eat a fucking banana underwater, and the other one's like, does this young person recognize this old person?
Tune in next week. Did you see the skit that Nick and Sass did?
Long
Yeah,
piss.
long
Piss?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was fucking howling. And he touches.
Yeah.
I told you I have long arms. This happens all the time. I mean, that had. What's the one I love? I never remember the name. Steve Robinson, Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson.
You should
Is he
leave.
here. I never remember the name.
I think you should leave.
Yeah.
You should leave. Yeah, that had vibes like that. That was fucking hilarious. Absorb. You just sniffed. You just sniffed.
One of my- one of
Was
my-
KB blacked out? Was that real?
I have no
Was he
idea.
like belligerently drunk?
I think one of their activities was like a random person that just show up blacked out. Like you knew who you were.
Got it,
You didn't announce it, so you just
And-
kind of like got blacked out and just showed
Dude,
up.
when was the last
With
time
the,
KB
I mean, he's
drank?
basically in blackface.
When I've been hanging out
He is.
When
with,
clothes, I almost
Yes.
feel like he like low-key wanted to wear them.
Yeah, oh yeah, like that
Like,
doesn't
he
even look like.
he got fitted by like a Hot Topic like designer.
I think he was probably
head to
like,
toe
okay,
was, like,
guys,
black and like
the wheel got me, and he was walking around like, oh yeah.
Because even when
Like
I
when
watched
Rudy
a little bit of the
had the
episode, and he was like, "Oh, like some of the shit they were doing." He was like, "Oh, like he was getting some shit." He's like, "Oh, like that's not hard enough. I need like
The
more."
spray tan
Right.
too and everything. Yeah.
The spray tan. Even Jeff, when he pulled up his pants a little bit, and I thought it was a spray tan. And then he went. I was like, oh my god, that is crazy. Those are bordering on. If that was on their face, just their face, that would be blackface.
When I got the spray tan for the Survivor for the Survivor Barstool fan, I was legitimate. I was like, I'm getting canceled. For
that was.
I remember that. You picked up your jacket and like the line on your waist was like
I
literally
mean, as
500.
I remember I saw Joshua D and I just went.
when I came in that day and saw you. That was so funny.
I did tell a lady that I was like, I don't want to look quite as bad as Ross from Friends, but like
Right. It did look fine on camera. They were right.
Yeah.
A lot of people said on camera it's less. So then it makes you think about when you see like those Trudeau pics. If that is, how much worse could it have been in real life?
Yeah, seriously.
He's done it like
Yeah.
60 times. Unbelievable.
He loves
times. Yeah, he loves. I wish I loved anything as much as Justin Trudeau loves
I was
blackface.
going to rehab for blackface. I just can't stop, man.
Now you just blackface like every color face. Like, he loves it, impersonating any race. Like, it's incredible. He's like master of disguise.
What's been? Has there been anything horrifically disgusting at lowering the bar recently? I feel like it's been relatively.
It's been pretty tame.
The
Yeah.
eels weren't great.
The eels weren't
They
great.
weren't so bad. They were good,
thought
and
they were
they were
kinda
good,
good.
and then they were bad.
But
Too buttery.
this week was supposed to be
Yeah.
cow eyeballs.
Ooh,
But it was
that-
Super Bowl week, so everyone was gone. So we just decided to go baby eels.
I
So
feel like
there's-
I've seen
That's gonna be a problem.
cow.
yeah, they're bad.
That's gonna be a problem.
I
They're
think
bad.
I've been around cow eyeballs for some reason.
Yeah, it was in a mystery box.
But
Oh.
no, but I think this is
goat
something.
eyeballs.
Goat
But it looks the same.
I feel like they smell like horrendous.
No,
I remember
this is gonna be a
correctly.
big problem for me.
I don't know. They've been frozen so far, so we haven't.
This is
thawed them.
for consumption. Other people eat.
Yeah. I
Freeze
mean,
them
we,
up.
we gotta
Cow
boil
eyeballs.
them still.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You boil the cow eye. Yeah,
freezer
John is
burns,
uncomfortable.
which is
just
gonna be
talking
great.
about
Yeah, it is. It'll be bad. And then we're gonna do another tattoo episode March 8th.
it. Okay.
So yeah.
Start thinking.
Nick said he is getting realistic eyes on his grandma tattoo. Just an abstract grandma with realistic eyes. That'll be perfect.
I described the eels in fights. I don't know if you do agree with this. I said that the eels kind of look like if you like jerk off in the shower or whatever, and like the cum goes
we
down
gotta
there
talk
and
about
mixes
this.
with like the TMNT goo or whatever.
It
Like
gets
that's what
strained.
happens.
It's actually
When
the
it
hot water.
coagulates, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever come in a bathtub, it's a fucking.
Don't do it.
Come in a bathtub is like, and you gotta like dodge
I've
it.
never
and it-
come in the tub.
Oh, it's crazy. Because it instantly becomes that coagulated like goo and then it's just floating around. It gets on your hair. So Marty comes up to me the other day and he says, when you jerk off, where do you come? And so, where did that start? On your show or what?
I don't even. He just randomly.
don't even
I
know
just
what
sat
he
down.
drew it was. It
I think
was
it literally
like-
was
We were
like
talking
him
about
and
it on the
Jerry.
short
It's just a
porch.
chit
but
chat.
I
It was like
Marty
him and
was
Jerry.
talking about it before that.
Okay, so
He asked me and Hubs, and everyone has very different.
very varying answers. I don't know. Okay, so let's just go around the room because I said I always grab basically yesterday's boxers is my cleanup. But and it also depends on where you are. But if I'm in my bedroom, I'm laying or sitting down, just kind of put the boxers on my stomach, and then you can just blast off in there and you're done. Tommy does the same thing but with tissues. He lines his whole belly.
That's
with tissues.
incredible.
Makes the crow's nest.
How is that different from the box?
Because the box, because
I don't want
less
cum
effort.
all over my boxers every time
tissues
I
are.
wash them.
Yeah, well, that is a little bit weird. But the what happened over there? You throw your cell phone? Oh, the tissues are so thin.
But if you put 2 on it,
So you do two.
you-
I mean,
He's two plying his chest.
I feel like I would need like 10
Yeah,
plies.
Yeah.
My cum's got some fucking viscosity.
but if you get it,
I don't know. I
quick,
just
it
feel like
does-
if
you
it's
get it
on,
quick, it doesn't have time to seep in.
see,
You
to
just
me the
fold it
boxers
up,
are
you
just.
come, fold it up,
just-
take
fine,
another
but
tissue
you
to
know
wipe
what?
around the dick and whatever.
Okay, I prefer to do it with like something cloth, like boxers, whatever. So, but we're kind of on the same page. Feidelberg just goes raw dog, right to the belly.
Yeah, just fire it off.
You come on your stomach.
Same.
How do you wash
Coming-
it off then?
Huh?
How do you wash it off?
I see. I
doesn't-
I got the
I
paper
take my
towel
hand
roll.
and just
No,
fucking.
you don't. Stop. Stop.
I keep the paper towel roll.
You got paper towel.
Paper towel is like literally right next to me, so it's like
Ready to
like
go.
shoe.
Well, why
and
not
then-
then why don't you just come into paper
on your
towel?
stomach? Yeah.
I've like done that before, but then you like get going. My belly's round. It's like a weird. I'm on my back. I'm a straight like in bed, like on my back.
You're on your back all the way.
Like, I'm a straight like phone left hand. Like
Well, that's like Marty, every time he jerks off, he says he leans over the toilet.
Right,
they,
so he-
they only him and Jerry were like
Every
only
time.
in the
Every
shower, which
time.
is crazy. Only in the bathroom. Excuse me. Only in the bathroom.
Yeah,
It's so
that's-
uncomfortable. Like
I-
you're
The
on
joy
the
of laying
toilet
in bed and jerking off, you
Exactly.
can't beat that.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
couldn't
it's-
fathom
But
sitting
that's
on
why
the
you don't
toilet.
fucking lay anything. You just fucking. Some people are like, well, grab a fucking tissue, grab a paper towel,
he
grab a
comes.
boxers, and like you just fucking let it happen. You just fucking.
He's coming on the defensive.
You take that
Marty's
shot.
literally like marching over here, like I'm gonna tell him
No,
why.
he jerks off extremely uncomfortably.
Does this one work?
The toilet's a great technique, Marty.
That is great. First of all, did you hear Tommy saying that he just has pinpoint accuracy with his cum?
Yeah, that is true. You might miss.
Bro,
it
you
lands
don't-
in the same area over. I
You
jerk
don't
off
know
over
where it's gonna
1,000
go.
times.
No, it fucking. It all, dude, are you kidding?
Oh, I'm
me?
sorry, I have a controlled cum shot. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, if it's been a couple days, I'm blasting off.
Yeah.
If I'm horned up, it's going far. If I'm sick, if I'm out of it, sometimes it just dribbles.
Yeah.
It's never gonna like hit my face.
Bro, oh, I've dodged
3-4
before.
days
I've
of
had sometimes it just kind of spills
3-4
out,
days is
and I've
bad.
had fucking full. I've had full.
How upsetting is it when like there's a when you think you're gonna blast off and you just get like a
Yeah, that's
I feel like less of a man. You know?
You want like that Verlander rope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't get what's so wrong about blasting on your chest. It's not battery acid. It's salt and water.
Also, it's your own.
It's cum. It's my
it's
cum.
own body.
If I'm like about to get in the shower, maybe, but like in any other circumstance, you're gonna have to clean it up. So why not just like do the cleanup first?
Well, I said I'm usually immediate hop
That's why I like the toilet. Toilet's a good move.
So wait,
amount of-
hang on.
a decent amount of the time.
So if you are like laying in bed at night or something, and you want to jerk off, you get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but I'm usually
No, you
not.
don't. No way.
Why?
See, to me,
I'm
like, that's
never
just
in the
so
bed.
uncomfortable.
Do you jerk off in like the morning?
Yeah.
Like you're getting ready for
I
ready.
don't really haven't done it in a long.
You just don't jerk off anymore?
Not much anymore.
What, you're some sort of sellout?
It's
You're
exhausting.
too cool to jerk off?
No, I'm not. I wish I
How
would.
long does it take you to jerk off that it's exhausting to you?
It's just a lot. It's a lot of process to do.
What do you do when you have to like?
No, it's a lot of process because you do it in the fucking toilet seat.
Yeah.
Well,
Jerry, so
you
Jerry,
have,
not a problem.
you
Jerry
have
sits
chest
on the
hair.
toilet and
You got chest
pulls
hair.
back
there
and
too.
goes
What?
in.
No, I understand, but that's.
He puts his butt like
No, mine
back
goes in
on
my
the-
belly.
But you
Mine,
have
mine doesn't usually
stomach
make it all
hair,
up to
no?
my chest.
No, but
The
I-
hair
I
gets.
got a big
the
wide
hair is the
belly.
problem.
hair is
That's why if
the
I
toilet.
come on my belly, it's
It's my
No problem
chest is
here.
hairy, my belly's really not.
Yeah,
so you
you're
should get
clean
you
as
should
a
get a
whistle
squeegee
over
and
there.
just
Well,
Squeegee that
I
shit
keep a
off.
paper towel, so it's kind of like right there. So it's like pretty easy. Like it's an immediate like.
So you're doing
doesn't
like
dry up.
brawny, bounty.
Yes,
like with the
it's a
quilted-
nice,
Smart.
heavy
You're
duty
going like
towel.
Kleenex tissues.
Kleenex, yes.
You go what?
Well, my girlfriend's in the bed next to me all the time, so like I can't like fucking do it while she's there. So I go to the bathroom.
And then in
straight
that
there,
case,
the
you
flush
go-
is as easy as like
That's-
that.
So
Kleenex.
you
That's the
stand
entire
over the
cleanup.
toilet?
No, you sit, and then when you get there, you turn, and then that's.
My
That's a
problem is
lot,
when
though.
I
That's a
think
lot.
about
So
it,
you're sitting here.
I'd rather do the
and
jar.
then you're just
I
like,
just feel like it would take me
Exactly.
forever to come like that.
I would just blast in my hand at that point.
It's so easy. But then you're making more of a mess for
I've
yourself.
definitely been laying down and kind of catch it on my hand a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it all
Yeah.
kind of comes up and comes down, and you just get it.
I don't even want to look at it. I just,
Yeah.
I just want to get the venom out, and plus the
You guys
second-
don't play with it?
I usually drink it. I just start licking it up
It's like the
afterwards.
second you come, you feel like you never want to like look at or think about sex ever again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
get
like
that.
I don't want to think about it.
I
Just
actually,
clean it up.
John can attest to this too. I'm kind of off of that. Like I used to be like, oh my God, close the porn, and now I'm like, I don't know, I'll finish it out. I want to see, how they finish. I don't do that anymore. Where it's like, oh, I'm so far away from it. I'm like, whatever. I am what I am. When Kelly jerks you off, where do you come?
I just got to avoid the eyelashes. Her eyelashes.
That is true. She does always say that.
Yeah, she's got
Does
like
always say
$400
avoid them.
eyelashes. You gotta avoid them.
400.
I get it.
Ken Jack sits, and when he's ready to go, turns to the toilet.
It's
I
zero
agree.
effort.
I agree.
No, it's not zero effort.
He's got
zero
like
effort. It's
pirouette.
not moving.
Him,
That's
if you say you have a
effort.
girlfriend and that it's like your circumstances, I can understand a little more.
Bro.
All I do is
But
turn
okay,
it.
but no. But so if I'm you, because I've been you before, you're in bed with the person, so you have to go to the bathroom. Then I'll kind of just do like I'm over the sink, and you just like.
I can't do it standing. I gotta be sitting.
So this is my
lazy to
follow-up question.
Sink.
I never.
I went through a phase when I was younger, and I have since gotten too old for it. But I remember asking on KFC radio like early when we were all just like young, horny, fucking piles of cum. The question was like, how often do you jerk off in the shower? And I was like, oh, like 100%, like every time. And you and Dan were like, no way. And to me, it was
Never in
like,
my life.
I was like, I shampoo I wash, I
I've done it
clean, and then I jerk off. Like, I mean, I probably jerked off in every shower I took from like 1999 through 2015. It was just like
A lot of jerk
Yes. It was like, you know, it wasn't like it was one of those where you get the poison out. It wasn't like I was like sexing myself up,
watching
but it was
porn?
like
Kevin would
sometimes.
just hear someone using a hose and get hard because it's Pavlov.
Absolutely. I mean, the water turns on, blah, blah, blah. But it was seriously like, you know,
That guy
wash,
sees the
wash,
waterfall.
power
He's like,
out.
holy shit. I
There
gotta
would
get warmed
actually,
up.
there would be times where if it was like I have to get like I'm in a rush. Like I'll be getting out of the shower, my dick's hard. I can't. I got to get my clothes on and go. I'm like doing the waistband flip fresh out of the shower. Problem. But so no shower jerk off guys here?
I haven't, but pretty much
Occasionally,
never.
maybe.
I mean, I have roommates.
I could
I
probably
feel
count
bad
on one
doing
hand
it.
how many times in my life.
Your whole life?
In
Wow.
the shower, yeah.
I could probably count on both hands.
I'd agree with that.
I don't like the friction
Yeah, I don't
created
do
in the
that.
shower.
I don't
It's
do
a
that.
little slippery.
You don't. Yeah, you use like some conditioner or
So
something.
I get yeah, I get it. You gotta turn your back. to, like,
Conditioner is the greatest lube in the world.
Crazy town.
You
I get
conditioner?
nothing in my dick hole. I'm too afraid.
No.
It'll burn if you get it in
Conditioner's
there.
fine.
Hole once.
If you get soap in your dick hole,
I never used anything, and then I saw someone like, oh, you should use lube, and so this was once I was in the shower, and I used like just a bar of soap on my hands.
Oh, Ben.
Irish Spring.
yeah,
so
much.
bad.
I've
So bad.
in desperate times when I'm like out of conditioner or whatever, and during my streak, I've used soap and I'm trying to like just carefully get like as close as I can to the tip, but not go all the way, and it without like every time it always ends up in there, and
What
it
an
is.
adrenaline rush, though.
It
helps
hurts,
the
and then
engine.
you like pee afterwards, and you think you're getting it out, but it stays in.
That's what
I'm sick of hearing about childbirth. The pain of childbirth or kidney stones. Get
Soap in the
fucking
dick hole.
get cum in, get soap in your dick hole, and then we'll talk.
What
I mean,
is?
we're talking about. I commend you. Sometimes it's like, how does it know? Because sometimes you have to pee before sex or something, and it's like.
Which
Sometimes you're like,
doesn't-
It might be pee if I come. Right?
Yeah,
And it's like, you
yeah.
gotta get a lot
I
of
thought
credit to the
when I started jerking off and I was still firing blanks. I figured like
Those are the best.
I was like, oh, I just didn't have anything
I
in the
love
chamber,
dry blanks.
so I have to piss when I jerk off, and that'll be like that's like the load of the gun.
I used to have
That's what I put a bump stock on it.
I used to
you
have a
know?
theory that if you had to piss, you'd come like harder.
I
I don't know if
Because you're like all loaded up.
That's what, like kind of the similar thought process.
So if you got like a full
when you have
bladder,
to
you're
piss,
cum.
you're like, oh, yeah, you're gonna fucking
Yeah.
explode.
I was like, that's when you know you're ready, when you're fucking full of piss. So I'd like chug waters and then like,
Just there's
all right, let's
there's
go.
something ready to come out of your dick. Just poof.
Well, that is hilarious.
It hurts when you get conditioner in your dick hole. When girls get cum in their vagina and they have to pee it out, does that hurt? You know what I mean?
You would no, yeah.
I
I
mean,
get what
they
you're- I get what
like
you're
a
saying,
cream
but-
pie and they gotta cum it out like.
No, because you
It's
know
like having a
what?
bunch of cum in you.
I think the dick problem is it's a tiny hole, and like with the girls, it's just a.
Wait a
Bro,
second.
this
Wait a
is an
second.
adult
Wait, the
version
pee
of that
and come
meme of,
out?
like,
You get what I'm saying?
the
You cum in a
YouTube,
girl.
like,
Once she goes to the
I
bathroom,
never.
you gotta try it.
The thought that when chicks do the waddle and they're just running over, and then they just.
Seriously, you've never done it?
No.
You've never come in a girl?
Smart man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
You mean like
You ever shut up the
raw?
club?
No.
Smart.
You mean like raw?
But
or
also,
like in-
So awesome.
it's awesome.
Yeah, I can imagine.
awesome.
Like the
too
only
afraid to.
reason.
Wait,
why
I respect the hell out of you. That's
Yeah.
fucking smart.
No, it really is.
This is the
You
smartest
know
thing
what
you ever
IUD
Yeah.
is.
Smartest thing you've ever done.
That scares me.
It scares the shit out of me.
I just,
Oh.
I know,
What?
I don't know. To me, I
better than a
need.
condom. It's
I
probably
need.
more-
Well, yes.
What is this?
You know, when I say better, not even, well, it definitely feels better, but I'm saying like
Safer,
like
yeah.
the whatever.
The IUDs,
Dental dams?
I don't trust.
Yeah, they're great.
I need.
I've never seen a dental dam in the real world. Yeah, I've
even
never
know
seen
what
a
that
movie
is.
like
You know, they're
dental dam.
huge.
I
I've
saw.
seen them.
Where did I see it recently?
They're massive.
It was a picture. It was the instructions for oral sex with a girl with a dental dam, but it was. I guess it was for eating ass because it was a little like drawing of a butt like turned around.
yeah.
And then the dental dam was like in there. Like if you're eating somebody's ass through a dental dam, you just don't eat their ass.
Or you're
Like, we're not
you're
ready
a
for that.
fucking gentleman. You
Could you imagine that? Yeah.
pull it out like a tablecloth, put it down. And,
Yo, not coming in girls is super smart.
What people do.
I remember
so.
I had a
If I
buddy.
had a vasectomy, I'd still be too afraid to. Because
Yeah.
fucking look at Cromartie. Cromartie beat the
good at it.
vasectomy.
Can happen.
I guess I'm a savage. I don't know.
I just can't.
They're giving me the green light.
Well, no. Okay, so
Well, it's someone
don't
not
get me
like,
wrong.
not like a one time, but like you know the girl well.
If
You
she's
really
on
trust her,
birth
she's telling you
control,
I got an IUD.
We're gonna be back here 10-year anniversary. Don's gonna have fucking 7 kids.
I mean, yeah, I'm not coming in random.
I'm saying
I
if, you know,
won in
if, you,
college,
if, you,
and
if
I'm
you're dating
still
someone,
worried.
you're hooking up consistently, or you're fucking somebody you trust, and they say they're on birth control. Actually, if it was just like the first few times and someone just told me, I'm probably not trusting them. I get it, but like once you're with somebody or whatever,
Yeah.
then it's like
You're gonna have
blast
to
off.
see them swallow.
But
You have to see them.
the problem is, yeah, if they take it, they miss it, they take it too late, they this and that. It's all got to be like perfect for that shit to work.
I'm so bad at pulling out. It's too much stress.
I'm like a fucking
Too much stress. Because the whole time I'm just worried, like, all right, I better pull out. I'm not
LeBron
enjoying
James
it.
of pulling.
I'm thinking about when I
I
gotta
hear
pull
you.
out.
Incredible.
I'd rather
You
just
pull out
blast
too
off.
early, and then you're like, ah, shit.
No, too late.
Too late.
I know
Pro does such
people.
great wonders for this, by the way. If you want to be a good pull-out pro, Lexpro's
What's
awesome.
that? What is that?
It's like anti-anxiety medication. It's great for that.
You can just fuck forever on that, right?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
The
know,
key
not when you fuck forever, you
the key
just
to
don't
being
come
good at
sometimes.
sex is get depressed. Get the medication, then you can fuck for
Exactly.
days. Has there been requests in the past, and you're like, nope, not doing
Yeah,
it?
yeah, absolutely.
I had a buddy when we were like mid-20s who like he was dating a girl. I don't think she was on birth control either, and he kept doing it. And I was like, this is the program to get a girl pregnant. You are taking all the steps to have a child, and you just keep on doing it. And he was like, I know, I can't stop. Insane. I think I have the self-control. If someone was not on birth control or I was nervous about it, I would not just like leave it in. But you sound like you're really.
Oh no, I am very strong. I would not.
Tommy.
You've always been bad, you said.
I'm not.
Condoms.
Problem.
Is there a little Tommy running around?
What? No, but I've had, in the where I'm like, well, I thought you were on birth control, and they'll be, oh, I missed it. I was like, well, that's something you have to
Tell me, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm
Yeah.
they're ready.
Anybody want
Sex to be you and your kid.
You want on one? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. I'm good.
I like this
Oh,
one.
But I don't trust myself to pull out. I'd almost rather wear a condom than pulling out. It's crazy.
Tommy's
That's
just
it.
coming in so many
love it.
pussies, man. Just think about it. Just think about alarming
Tommy's like,
stupid Tommy in
Just
2000.
$300, baby. Keep facing that shit,
Here, go take care of that, honey.
Tommy's doing well.
I just truly want the day that I get like a Verlander type rope where like it's like something that could like birth a cruise liner in a dock. You know what I mean? Like just hold it in there. That's what I want.
You know
That's the
what's
most impressive cum shot I've ever seen.
what's
in my
really
life.
funny?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Verlander has a
love
fucking.
it.
No,
He's got
I
a.
thought like I've seen chunky pictures made up.
Hold on.
He's got a chunky.
Dude, it was the most cum I've ever seen in my entire life.
You know what's funny is cum eats through fake tanner.
Really?
Yeah. So if someone is just fake tanned and you come on them, you leave the whole fucking art.
Kev's like, yes.
Yeah. It's true. It is true.
No, it's,
I mean, like right
How do I
now,
flex
if
girlfriend
somebody
without
comes on
getting
KB back in LA right now,
Yeah.
forget about
you
it.
see?
And a criminal on that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of.
Oh yeah, he's.
Can I see it from across the bar?
Dude, it's insane.
Is it?
Yeah, probably.
Can I
It's
spot it from
it's
across
all
the
way-
bar? Is that how big
It's
it
almost
is?
on her neck.
Hold,
Yeah.
hold it up. Hold it up and see.
Let me
if
see.
you
I
can
want to see if I can see it
from
from
the
across the bar.
This
eye
conversation
test.
is exactly like when that meme, like, what do guys do? When like girls like, I wouldn't do that.
That's the,
Oh, wow,
that's the
that's
neck.
He's covering some geography, man.
Yeah, he
lot.
pissed milk. Is what happened.
I used to drink milk because I was like, if I drink milk, my sperm will be better. I thought it was a thing.
I see that guy's pissing milk again. This has been an exceedingly juvenile episode. Like so sophomoric. I feel like there are girls watching right now who.
They too.
No, they're not.
This is what's so funny is that it's like this is probably our highest guy viewership ever, and it's all about cum. Like, can I see it? Can I see it? Like,
mean, you're talking
looking up a
big
pile of
ropes, I'm
cum.
like,
Yeah,
fuck.
you gotta see it.
It
Would
was
you,
incredible.
if you had to choose, we'll wrap up on this question. We'll go around. If you had to pick between every time you come, it's like, or it's like blast off. Like Tom Segura says when he comes, every time he comes, he has 12 cum shots. Like 12
separate bursts?
What?
So he said he's like painting people,
He's just
you know?
a machine gun.
Yeah. Which is like, cool if you're like a male porn star. Otherwise, it's wildly inconvenient. But also, it's pretty cool in the moment. And if you're expecting
Bro,
that
this
and you
is
just
a-
get a little dribble, that kind of sucks, you know?
This is an absolute no-brainer.
You want no
I think
cum.
so too.
Fucking
I think
dribble.
No cum.
I don't
no.
think, I think
Bro,
it's the other
blast
way.
off.
Bro,
yeah.
blast off.
Blast off.
Then you gotta start jerking off in the shower and shit like that,
what?
making a mess.
I-
all that hardened alien stuff. How every time you come in your bed,
But being
guess
that
what? You gotta fucking do
satisfied
the
every
laundry.
time?
What? That much cum? Like,
Yeah,
just-
now listen.
Cares about the girl, Tommy.
I didn't even know we're fucking girls in this scenario.
Most of the time when I come, I'm not fucking a girl. So that's what I'm worried about.
Correct? Absolutely. 99.999% of the time, the dribble makes sense. But there's that one occasion where you're gonna want it, and it's awesome and
Too bad.
cool, and the fucking
Too bad for
phone's
her.
out, and all of a sudden I'm Peter North, and I'm happy with myself.
I want to shoot like a 50 caliber bullet hole in my toilet.
I want there to be a plumbing issue.
Monster.
Fucking a geyser of water coming out because you blew a hole in your toilet with
The
cum.
plumber shows up, what happened here? Like, you're gonna want to see this actually.
It's gotta be terrifying to be you alone. you guys probably do some weird shit.
You would not believe, Maury.
How much do you think, like, if you're blasting one of those 50 cal, how much do you think they can feel it?
Like 0%.
You don't think they feel it in
I
their
feel like
pussy?
they feel so little in their vagina
Really?
outside of.
I feel like they.
Oh, I was gonna say, I disagree. I didn't feel it all.
I feel
Like,
told
but
they
like
feel it.
when you faked it before, you were faking it with a condom
No, I just pull out.
and pretend you just like
Yeah.
came on the
Oh,
ground.
yeah.
I've done that once where she started an investigation, be like, well, where'd it go? And I'm like, "Ah!"
Like spitting on the ground.
It's like, what was the movie?
Just holding up the sheet. You get that end.
She was like, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah,
You're right. You're right. Hey, listen, ladies, guys fake it too sometimes.
Like, what, 40 Days and 40 Nights, where he like pours white out into
Yes.
the condom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that though, that exact scene, being like, "That's not what cum looks like.
Yeah, just not.
Like that's not a good representation. Whiteout's not good." So wait, you're going dribble?
No.
You're going blast off.
I want like a puff of smoke to come out.
I want some glitter and
And just
some
be like,
pixie dust.
it's old, it's tired.
All right, that's it for us today. Make sure you go to getwood.com to get all your grooming needs. If you're looking for the best whiskey cocktail on the market right now, get your piggybacks from Whistle Pig, and we'll catch you guys next week for Friday Night Pints.
Thanks for watching Friday Night Pints. Make sure you click on the bell icon below to keep up with notifications, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Strong drinks, full pints, can't lose.
Can't lose.